Welcome back to Al-Asad. This is Isa Martell. For a number of years, I lived in Morocco, and amongst other things, I picked up how to cook like a North African. So this is Tagine dejaj, which is chicken tagine. Um, we'll go through how to make it here. First thing you're going to need is a tagine pot and a diffuser. So this is the tagine pot. They're made of clay. If you're going to buy one, make sure to get one that looks like this, not one that's enameled. The enameled ones are for serving. The unenameled ones are for cooking. Like I said, you'll need a diffuser that goes under it above your, like to diffuse the heat of your stove across the clay. Traditionally, there's like this little coal thing that you can get that you put with coals and the pot sits on top. You can find those too, but if you're cooking indoors, you can just get a diffuser for your stove and it'll be able to work well. How they work is that the moisture and the steam goes up the conical lid and kind of condenses and goes back down, and you get like a slow cooker effect from doing it. So for this, we're going to use vegetables first, and these are the vegetables. We have onions, ginger, garlic, turmeric, turnips, parsnips, and rutabaga. The spices in the back there is called ras hanout. You can buy ras hanout as a mixed spice already, but if you can't find that in your local grocery store, you can also look online and make it. So first, peel and chop all the vegetables. These are the onions, the garlic, the ginger, and the turmeric. Um, Cut them into like kind of chunks like this, and then we'll peel and chop the rutabaga, parsnips, and turnips. Um, you got to remember all this is root vegetables, so they're going to take long to cook. So the rutabaga on the left um, is probably going to take the longest to cook out of all these if you want them to get soft. Think of it kind of like a potato. It might be hard to find a rutabaga wherever you live, like in your local market, but if you search around, you might be able to find them. That knife I used is a ulu. I check them out if you never saw one or anything, but they're ergonomic and they're pretty cool. Once you get all this cut, you want to have the tagine pot heated, put it in with a bunch of ras hanout and kind of stir fry it. Put some oil, stir fry it, and it'll start to look like this. So you see here it's cooking. Um, and the reason I do this is because it'll get the flavor into the vegetables and kind of pre-cook them. Then you add the chicken. Um, if you're making a vegetable only, you don't need to add the chicken and you can just skip this part. Um, Add more ras hanout and some water. The water will vary depending how much food you have in it and your own taste, but the water is what creates the effect. You'll get the juice from the chicken too, but then here we go. This is about after an hour. You can see what it'll be like. So that's how it comes out. Like I said, the amount of water you put in kind of creates the juice or the sauce, but you can vary that to however you like it. The whole cooking time for this was about an hour. That's including like the sauteing the vegetable part. I did that for maybe like 10 minutes or so, then added the chicken. Maybe it was longer than 10 minutes, I don't know, but the total time is about an hour. Here's a photo of it in the dish. So you want it to just break apart like that with the fork. You can add more juice to it as you like. Most people do. So if you watch this far, here's a little bonus content. This is another variation of its tagine. This is meatball tagine. I don't have how to make it, but just so you can see it, it's meatballs under the eggs, which is also a very good dish. Thanks for watching. Till next time, like and subscribe.